came about because Laylah and I, who was my co-editor, we just thought that there was a void in the history of photography in terms of women photographers of African descent, and we wanted to make a place for it, and we wanted to really look at the global perspective. So rather than just having women from America, we thought about including women from around the world. And just looking at that void is what really made us say, let's fill this void. And not only filling the void, but just something that we felt was necessary, you know, as we have conversations about photography and the history of photography.
You know, I feel like we are still dealing with a lot of racial inequality. There are a lot of structural issues in terms of museums not being neutral at all and the ways in which the objects are collected. So those are still things that can be discussed and dissected and disrupted. I think that there's a lot of opportunity now in terms of agency, in terms of distribution of work, in terms of creation. You know, there are a lot of platforms that, you know, young people, young black women can use, young women of African descent can use in order to express themselves and disseminate their work. So there are roadblocks, but then there are a lot of freedoms involved.
MFON was actually a friend of mine and Laylah's, and she was a photographer. Her full name is MFON Essien, and she was a Nigerian photographer who was based in New York, born in Baltimore, born in Nigeria, lived in Baltimore, but she was pretty much a global citizen and an amazing photographer. She died of breast cancer in 2001, and we decided to dedicate this book to her. And so when we think about legacy, we wanted to make sure that we were doing what, you know, we have to do what we want to see be done.
I would say be focused. I would say don't give up. I would say find your community, find your friends and colleagues and people who are like-minded to support you and help create your work and refine your work.
We have so many ways to express yourself, so many venues. When I was younger, I didn't have Instagram, I didn't have the internet. At this point, you can really pick up a camera, whether it's your phone or a professional camera or a small camera, and you can really share and make your voice have a stake in everything, in information, in the information age. So I feel like if you're interested, go for it, and nothing can stop you now.